PGC Squad Shopper for Beauty with a Booty, and today I'm doing a cooking video in lingerie. Now listen, you guys, we would be a lot more sexy, but y'all know YouTube be tripping on a girl and they be trying to, you know, yellow mark the videos, trying to strike your channel down. So I'm gonna give it to you, but I'm not gonna really give it to you, but you get the picture. Now listen, you guys, I'm going to be feeding you guys a meal today, and I know y'all think it's me. But it's not. And right now, I need everybody to comment right now, based off of these ingredients, what do you think I'm going to cook? And I'll be saying it later. But we got some ricotta cheese, diced onions, basil, pickles, feta crumbles, cherry tomatoes, some Parmesan cheese, ranch, croutons, pasta sauces. This is actually really, really good. Bacon bits, eggs, spinach, avocado, which we can't use because it's actually not right. Also have a lime. We got some, you know, cranberries and glazed walnuts, and then taking it over to our meat side, have ziti noodles. Now listen, at this point, if you haven't guessed what I'm making with everything, you clearly do not cook, because ziti noodles is a dead giveaway. With all of the cheeses, oh well, most of the cheeses that you guys have seen, you guys should know what I'm cooking right now. We also got some ground turkey and of course, hot grounded Italian sausage. If you guys haven't guessed by yet, what I am making is some baked ziti with a nice, beautiful salad to pair it with. Now listen, you guys, I know you're probably like, where the hell pickles come from? But anybody from the PGC squad, if you know your girl has to have pickles on her salad. And today I have a handy dandy beautiful person that's helping me today. And I'm gonna put her on that pickle salad stuff job. But I think she's gonna like it, because who don't like pickles in their salad? And then over here we got some things that I stole. We got some wine glasses, because you gotta drink wine while you cook, just to give it that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just to have it, that vibe, that aesthetic. Buckle up, you guys. Comment down below what you guys think or how good the meal is gonna be from 1 to 10. Make sure to give me to 200K, you guys, like for real, 200K. Share this on your Instagram and tag my new Instagram page, PrettyGirlChaz with 2 Z's, not 1, not 3, but 2. Make sure to drop those unicorns down below and, you know, participate throughout the conversation. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. My PGC squad.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place, 'cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. See no one else can do what you do. That's why I'm mine.
Alright, you guys, so as y'all seen, I have put my meat in the pot. I have some boiling water over here because I'm about to cook my ziti noodles. Now listen, you want to get your water to a boil first, and then you want to add in the pasta noodles. And with the pasta noodles, I like to add a little bit of oil and salt. I don't know why, but I just seen my parents do it, so I'm gonna just continue that tradition, I guess. But right now we are browning the meat, so you know the sausage you don't really have to add too much to, because it's Italian hot sausage, so it's naturally spicy. But more so, just probably add a little bit of salt. But I'm gonna add some paprika to my ground turkey, and you know I don't measure how much I put in. One thing about cooking, you gotta feel it. You gotta feel the food, you gotta feel the love. So I just kind of feel for what I feel like is right. I'm gonna also put some parsley as well. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what it is, but is it just me? But parsley got black people in the chokehold. Like, we add parsley to literally every freaking thing. Damn near, I caught myself adding parsley to my noodles the other day. That's how bad it is. That's how I know it's getting bad for us. Smoky salt and cracked pepper. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this because I still have other pepper, but more so seasoning the ground turkey, because the ground turkey doesn't have any, you know, seasoning to it, unlike the Italian sausage or whatever. As y'all can see, a lot of my content is just totally different. We're taking it in a different direction only because, you know, I'm older now, I'm wiser, I'm grown, so it's like, there's a lot of things that I was doing before that's not gonna make sense now. So we're gonna be rebranding, and at the end I'm gonna give y'all a huge synopsis as to what the rebranding is gonna be. So right now my mental and everything is just more so on bettering myself, putting myself in a healthy position, putting myself with things and doing things that I genuinely love and I'm passionate about, which is acting. So of course you guys will see pranks, maybe. I ain't gonna talk too much, I'm just gonna let y'all, you know, see me do what I do real quick, and then I'll come back and we'll have a good conversation. I need all my PGC squad to engage in this conversation because I like when y'all talk to me. Like, I really love when y'all talk to me. We be having some good conversations. We be really getting into it. We be talking about it. So my ex-husband got with my cousin.
No. My ex-fiance cheated with my cousin and is now getting married to my cousin.
Ooh.
Now I don't want to go to the wedding, but my aunt, which is my cousin's mom, is trying to convince me to go to the wedding because family is all we have, according to her.
That's like really messed up. Like, that's really janky. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I cannot. I saw my love like down the aisle on her finger. He placed the ring. Oh, I saw them. Hell no, I would have sliced that bitch up. Family who? Family don't mess with other family men. Now I did. Listen, hey, wait. No, this is the real tea. I'm actually talking to one of my cousin's ex. I didn't know.
Shameful.
No, look, the crazy part is I didn't know because I didn't really grow up with my family. If people recall, I always tell people how like I was the out of town cousin, so I didn't grow up with my family. And then my senior year, me and my mom got into it, so I moved to my dad's house in Rockford, Illinois, and that's when I met him. And long story short, I had found out he was my cousin ex, and I felt so weird about it because by that time I was like liking the boy, I was feeling him, and it's like, dang, cousin. But at the same time, like, this is my cousin. Cousins are forever. Like, clearly the man wasn't forever because he's not here now. But don't you hate when you get your, like, has that happened to anybody? Like, you find out somebody's ex or you're not supposed to be with them. Like, one thing I will say that never happened to me, I never dated a family member. Like, I'm starting to find out that is a lot, that is more prevalent a lot these days. Like, people are really dating their cousins. Like, have y'all ever dated one of y'all cousins and found out later? Comment down below.
I can really cook, but I'm gonna pretend I can't.
What the hell is she doing over here?
Okay, so somebody else said my boyfriend makes 80 to 85K a year. I'm literally flat broke from not being able to work for a month before I got this new job. We live together. This man literally won't even loan me money for groceries without me promising to pay him back 5 times. Like, why am I alone in this? Where is the team?
Well, this is what I would say. If you got a guy in a relationship like that, you shouldn't even be moving in with him. Like, in this day and age, more people are moving in with their boyfriends and not husband, and I'm not the one to knock anybody for it because at the end of the day, hell, do what you want to do. But I do feel like if we're moving in together, it is a team. Like, one thing I will say that I hear from a lot of people who have moved in with their boyfriends or anything like that, like, you know, they work together, they're a team together, you know, they'll split the bills or he'll take over the bills. But either way it go, it's no, you do you and I do me and we live under the same house. Like, for that you could just be on your own. It's kind of confusing because at the same time, like, you know, if it's a situation where you're just not on your shit and he wants you to do more and you're not doing that, then I can see why it's like, cause you get what I'm saying, like, no man wants a woman leeching off of him. And no woman wants that either. And like, you know, this day and age, I know people, it's the whole finesse a nigga take his money type situation, but still have your own. Still be able to do for you if a nigga can't do for you because, you know, if a nigga decides to up and leave or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, you still got your own.
So, 2 choices. Get $1 billion and live, or heal every issue in the world from cancer to racism to sexism by giving up your life.
I'm not dying. That sounds so wrong, but I'm not dying. I don't want to sacrifice my life. And it's so crazy because it's a selfish thing to say, but I'm woman enough to know that I would never choose death for any situation. Unless it's like my mom having to get killed, or kids, or, you know what I'm saying, friends or family, depending on who it is, because not all friends and family, you know, get that privilege. Like, it's my life. I'm not Jesus.
Mainly for kids.
But yeah, mainly for the kids, really. But I don't know this is what I say. I feel like there's already a cure for a lot of this stuff that we know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of cures, they just are not producing it. You know what I'm saying? They're not giving it to the community because at the end of the day, you can charge more. It costs more to you know, try to treat someone than to actually cure them. I believe there's so many cures that they're just not sharing with us only because they know. They know. All right, you guys, so right now this is the ground turkey in the sausage. I'm mixing it together because we're gonna do our baked ziti in layers, of course. So I'm just mixing all of the meat together. I put a little bit of water in this pot over here because at the bottom of the pan is some meat stuck. And if you don't know, putting water in a pot and put it over some heat, it'll kind of loosen it up, if that makes sense, as opposed to just sitting in the sink and let it sit. So I always do that. I did that since I was a kid, so it ain't failed me yet.
Okay, so it's another mama story.
It's the mamas for me.
Finally, I earned and saved enough money to buy my own car. And I found a great apartment. But guess what? I can't get neither. Why? My credit check shows my boyfriend's mother opened several credit cards in my name. He knows she did this, but he begged me not to report it. What do?
I report it. First of all, you're my boyfriend's mom, so like the fact that you even if it was my husband's mom, like the blatant disrespect to go and not only ruin my credit, but to use it as well without my knowledge, I feel like that's so foul. That's so foul. But the issue more so lies with her boyfriend, because what information did I share you that you thought that was comfortable enough to share with your family and allow them to use it without telling me as well? So I will report it. I will report him as well, and I will get my credit back because I don't care what nobody say. Credit is important. Now, I do believe that money trumps everything, but in this situation, clearly her credit is what she needs. So yeah, we about to get that in order. What would y'all do? Because I'm definitely calling the cops. That ass is going to jail. Okay, so right now, you guys, I'm sauteing up some onions, and we're not going to do too much. We just want to kind of get it like a little golden color. I did not wash the pan. If you are a true cooker, then you understand the importance of sauteing your pan with the same grease, you know, grease and fat that the meat was in. I don't know what it is, but something about it, baby, it just does it every time.
So, he walked into his girl's crib, and she was making food to take to work.
Adding our ziti noodles to the boiling water.
So he walked into his girl's crib, and she was making a dish to go to work, but it was for a specific male coworker.
First of all, did she make him something to eat? Like, before you out here just making men, you know, other men something to eat, did you make
But what if he like tasted something of hers and she's like, oh yeah, what if she nice? Oh yeah, I can make you one and I'll bring you something.
The thing is, Aaron,
I'm just playing devil.
Yeah, the thing is, Aaron, I know for a fact that there is a such thing as work husband. I done seen the girls who done been in relationships be coming up to Wendy's when we was working at the time and flirting with their little co-worker man and stuff like that. So, do I think it's inappropriate? Especially if you didn't tell I think the biggest thing is communication.
But they don't live together.
But they date though, right?
They date, but they don't. Again, guys, I'm playing. It's not that I agree with this or not.
She's just devil's advocate, so we can see all solutions. And make sure you guys are commenting down below what you guys think as well.
I'm playing devil's advocate to see like every aspect of it. But she didn't they don't live together. And what if she's just a kind person who was like, oh babe, I'm just making him something because.
And that's what I was getting at, because my thing is, if it's a situation where, what if it's a guy that, you know, he's trying to get back on his feet, and he's been homeless and he just got this job and he just need lunch. He's always at the lunch table when she just notices he doesn't eat.
But it is kind of right to tell your man that, hey.
Thank you. Communication.
Hey. Or, you know, even if but what if he didn't give her a chance to speak? What if she walked in and he just assumed shit and she want to explain? Because again, they don't live together.
Yeah. But it's nothing to send a text though. All right, y'all, look, we're gonna be right back. I want to go ahead and wash these dishes and kind of straighten up the kitchen because it's starting to get a little crazy in here. And of course, we want to keep everything nice and neat inside. So after I'm done with that, I'll get right back with you guys. All right, you guys, so the noodles are done. You don't want to cook them all the way. So a minute mark until when they're supposed to be done is when you want to take them off. Of course, you don't want them hard, but we don't want soggy noodles because we also have to put the noodles back into the oven to bake with all the cheese and meat sauce. So good. Also, be mindful to preheat your oven right now to 375 degrees, which I have mine preheating as well. But we're going to go ahead and dump this water, or at least some of it. And you know, if you see little oils, because you know I told you guys I put oil and salt in my noodles. One for a little bit of flavoring, but as well, you know, to help them not stick. So we're gonna put the water in there and try to drain as much as you can, and maybe just a little bit, because a little bit of the water helps keeps the noodle nice and starchy or something like that, I read. And now we're going to take our meat. Look at this, y'all. This is ground turkey, Italian sausage, and sauteed onions. We're gonna put this inside with the noodles. Okay, just dump that in there. We're gonna take the Victoria sauce, take some garlic and herb pasta sauce as well. We're just gonna open this can of much of it. Keyword, not too much of it. We're gonna pour this right about. Dump that in there. You see how thicker that is compared to the other one? But look at that. That looks good. Okay, once I get done mixing all of this up, once we get to baking pan, I'll put that in there and layer it up. And then don't forget, I'm going to be telling you guys about what's coming up. So y'all need to stay tuned, okay? All right, you guys, so I'm just adding a little bit of sugar. Now, I don't know about y'all, but yes, I am part of the sugar goes on spaghetti, sugar goes in just pasta sauces, period. A lot of times you'll hear people say that the pasta sauce was sweet, like a sweet sauce. It's beautiful. Like, I don't like garlicky, overly garlicky sauces. I like my pasta sauce to be sweet. So we're putting a little bit in that, and then we're just gonna kind of move it around. And y'all, look at that. That looks amazing.
So Chaz,
Yes.
question.
Yes.
What you got coming up?
Well, since you begged me. We are transitioning my page, you guys, into something. We're transitioning my page into just more adultish content. So we came up with a theory. And the theory is, I think this pan is a little bit too damn big. But the theory is Rihanna meets Issa Rae equals Chaz Haddish. Now, this is where it comes from. If y'all don't recall, Rihanna had her whole good girl going bad type movement going on. And not necessarily me coming out just like the villain, but more so moving from kiddie-ish content and the, you know, mind state of where I was and type of, you know, pranks and challenges that I was doing and stuff like that into more adult content, as well as pursuing an acting career for me as well, because let's be real, your girl's a star. Period, point blank. So we're gonna be bringing some juicy stuff. So I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. Kids, y'all might have to leave this channel. I have some crazy, I want to tell y'all so bad, but I can't. But just know I am inspired by Issa Rae. So just know shit is about to get crazy out here. And I don't need none of y'all parents commenting how my stuff is not for kids, because right here, I'm telling y'all, my stuff is no longer for kids. Now, of course, every now and then y'all will have a vlog or y'all will have a cooking video. That I'm adding mozzarella, and then I'm gonna put mozzarella and provolone, and then I'm gonna put Parmesan cheese, and then I'm gonna put ricotta cheese. It's a lot of cheeses, but if you don't know, black people, we like our shit cheese. But I don't want parents commenting, talking about some, oh, her content is so sexualized, or oh, it's so much cussing, or oh.
It's basically gonna be real life situations.
Real life situations, like my real life, because at the end of the day, you know, I love having kids. You know, I love my kids following me because y'all ride hard for me. But the place I'm at, y'all don't understand. And so sometimes y'all comment things that just don't make sense, or sometimes y'all just don't watch it because y'all feel like y'all can't resonate with it. And so now I'm having content that's for kids, and then sometimes for adults, and there's no in-between balance more so. So now we're just gonna full throttle go with adult type content. Now, of course, y'all still be able to get to see me. Y'all still be able to get to see my personality. We'll still be able to talk to each other, and I still want my kids supporters here, which is why I still will be doing certain videos for kids. This is not a goodbye. I still love all of my PGC squad, my baby unicorns. I love you guys dearly, but I've been saying it for the longest. It's time to attract the older crowd, and that doesn't necessarily mean sexualized stuff. It just means that we're doing something different, right?
This is something that is a little more elevated.
A little bit more elevated. I like that. And something totally different. Like, nobody really has done what we're about to do. Not in our management company, period. I mean, there's a few people, but it's not gonna be done the way we do it. Just understand PGC Squad. There's nobody gonna do it better than us. This is the starting right here. We're gonna start trends. We're gonna start so many things for people because that's what we do. When me and my manager get together, we come up with bangers. We just need the world to see what it is. You know what I'm saying? She's a star.
So be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout. All right, now, y'all, this is that Parmesan cheese, honey.
Right up to the height of my mountain until you reach my peak, baby, peak, baby, peak. And reach right to the bottom of my fountain.
See, the thing is, I used to think cooking was a way to get a man. But then I realized, bitch, I can cook. A man needs to get me. So listen, you guys, our oven is preheated. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of ground pepper at the top of this, just for coloring, of course. And then we're going to stick this in the oven and let it bake for about 25-30 minutes. And then we'll get right back so we can start our salad. And after that, the meal is done. Alright, you guys, so it's time to make our salad, and this is just some spinach right here, and of course I cleaned it. Make sure you guys clean your lettuce, spinach, whatever it is at all times, because so much lives on it and just fester that you don't need. So the first thing that I want to add is cranberries and glazed walnuts. Now listen, I like my salad to have like a salty, sweet type of combination. I don't know why, but cranberries or craisins always pairs good with spinach, period. I don't know why, it just does. And I was gonna add avocado, but my avocado wasn't ripe. So now we're going to add some cherry tomatoes. Now listen, you guys, tomatoes make a salad. Like, some people don't like tomatoes, but I'm one of them people that believes tomatoes make a salad. So give me 1 second. Let me actually go clean off these tomatoes and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm adding my tomatoes to it. So we're going to add some feta cheese crumble. Take some Parmesan, just a little bit. Just a little, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to get some croutons and just sprinkle a couple of those bad boys in there. And these are the cheese and garlic kind right here. Of course, you have to have your bacon bits. Now these, I didn't get the bacon and saute it up, but I did go the easy route and just get the bacon that comes in a bag, which we all know is not real bacon, but it tastes pretty damn good to me. Put that in there because that vinegar taste on it, I don't know y'all, but it's just something about it. That shit is busting. And what can kind of help you get the juice out is kind of making cuts in the lime first, like this, and then squeeze it. And so you kind of just loosen it up a little bit. You see how easier that is when you kind of cut it first, cut the lime first, and then squeeze it. Look at all that juice that's just running off. And my hands are clean. I have been cleaning and cooking at the same time. So I'm gonna add some cut up eggs, and then we'll be back when everything is done. All right, you guys, so everything is done. We have our lovely salad right here, which looks amazing. I added salt and pepper to the top, along with eggs. We have our baked ziti, which is officially done, and I cannot wait to try. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate this and make it look really cute for you guys. Ooh, look at that. Yum. We're gonna come back and plate it, and once everything is done, we're gonna give it a try, and we're gonna close out this video. All right, you guys, so the food is done, and now we're about to eat. Now listen, we have the baked ziti, we have the salad. None of you guys was like, I know she didn't say she's doing a pickle salad only to add the pickle juice. Now baby, I put pickles on my salad. I strongly encourage everybody to add craisins and pickles to your salad, and don't tell me you don't turn it up just a notch. Let's see. And of course we got my pickle. So let's try. Don't look at me when I eat. This salad busting. Like, in real life, y'all, it's the perfect amount of sweet and salty. Like, the craisins just set it off. Now let's get into the baked ziti. I'm kind of scared because I wanted the top to be more goldenish, brownish, but it's cool. Okay, let's see. Bro, I did that, y'all. Oh my God, it's really good actually. I encourage everybody, use my recipe. If you use it, tag me in it. Tell me guys what you guys think in the comment section, and just know we're coming with better content. Get your girl 200K, subscribe to my channel, follow my new Instagram at PrettyGirlChaz with 2 Z's. Drop those importance in the comment section. Without further ado, I will see you guys in my next video. My PGC squad.